Hi, Soul Family. So, I wanted to talk about how unlimited we are once we realize we're Source and how that will start influencing decisions in your life that will clearly look illogical to the outside world. But I just want to share more of my experiences because I've been, man, I feel like I've been put through the ringer with opportunities that I feel really excited about, and then as I go more deeply into them, I'm like, this actually doesn't align with me, right? And that can be frustrating when we want something to be different than it is, right? And while we do have the authority to change our perspective, which can then change the outcome, right? What I found is there are moments, and you've heard me talk about this in my other videos, right, where there's internal shifts. And so if we're embodying one way of living, if we're embodying a lifestyle, if we're embodying a self-concept that contradicts our actions currently, if it contradicts a career we have, if it contradicts a relationship we have, we're gonna continue to feel, you can feel the inner self, our higher self, like shrinking, right? Like shriveling is what I've found. It will feel like, a pain in the gut or a pain in the heart. Feel like grief. In my experience, that's what I found, is that it's like, oh, that's like the spirit like shriveling, right? It's saying, ouch, like this is not honoring me. This is not honoring the I am, right? And so I told you about this in another video. You may have heard me talk about a job I had, and I was wrestling because there was just something in the approach of the company overall that contradicted my values and my way of doing things. So it's almost like I couldn't serve in integrity. I couldn't be on the job in integrity with my whole self, right? And on top of it, I mean, there are just other things that were really inconvenient, and I'm creating a life of ease. So as Source, I know I actually don't have to do anything I don't want to. And this is what Abraham Hicks talks a lot about, is trust the universe in such a way. If you trust the universe and your higher self in such a way that you don't do anything you don't want to, just focus on using your inner guidance system, right, to lead you to your ideal life, right? So that's what I did. That's what I do. And I just kind of realized, like, I'm sitting here and like I'm recognizing that my self-concept has stretched so much that I see myself as Source, that I know nothing can keep me from my spiritual inheritance. It doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside. I am unlimited financially and with opportunities, that I'm connected to a divine supply that is grander than my logic, grander than anything the world can give me, because I recognize that the world can't give me anything. It's I, Source, who actually provides everything. So faith is just a Bible verse, right? Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, right? So it's going to the extent of living in the unseen realm. At times you might be tempted to doubt yourself. At times you might be tempted to identify with concepts that was created to limit your identity as Source, right? So I just wanted to encourage you. Maybe you've been going through similar things I have, where it's like, you know, your life is being upgraded because you've been embodying it, and you've been, things are shifting around you. But then when it's like you have to walk away from something and go all in, but the 3D hasn't completely aligned yet, right, with everything you hold inside, with everything you know about your provision and abundance. There'll be opportunities to choose lack and scarcity again, right? To choose fear, to choose reacting to the 3D. But I am just here to remind you that you are source, you are God, you are creator. And it is by this faith, it is by this internal knowing, when we continue to act in our internally and even externally about our unlimited beingness, our unlimited wealth, our unlimited abundance, our unlimited love. So knowing fully well that all of this is there for me. I already have access to unlimited wealth. I already have access to unlimited abundance. I have access to unlimited love. I truly don't need anything from this world. I am that I am. We're creating a space for miracles to be a daily part of our lives. So if this is something you can relate to, just let me know in the comments. And if you haven't already, check out my book, check out the link to buy me a coffee. Donations or tips go a long way, and I am open to working with people now, and you can also email me. So thanks for being here. I'm so glad we're on this journey, and keep remembering you are source.